Welcome to VLearn's online class of MCSE 003. In this session, we will discuss about the AI language, that is Prolog. And in this session, we will cover the foundations of Prolog, notations in Prolog for building blocks, how the Prolog system solves the problem, backtracking, data types and structures in Prolog, operations of list in Prolog, equality predicates, arithmetics, and cut and fill operators in Prolog. Now, first of all, foundations of Prolog. Prolog is a programming language. The programming language Prolog derives its name from programming in logic. Prolog is a general purpose logic programming language associated with the artificial intelligence, and the fundamental of Prolog was developed in the early 1970s. Now, what are the various characteristics of Prolog? The facts and rules are represented using a syntax similar to that of the predicate logic. The facts and rules constitutes what is called Prolog database or knowledge base. The process of problem solving through Prolog is carried out mainly using an inbuilt inferencing mechanism based on the Robinson's resolution method. The syntax of the Prolog is based on the horn clause, a special type of clause in predicate logic. It is a clause that has at most one positive letter, that is an atom. But there is minor differences between the predicate logic notation and the notations used in Prolog. The formula of the predicate logic, that is P and Q and R implies S, is written as S semicolon hyphen PQR, where semicolon and hyphen is equal to F and conjunction symbol is replaced by the comma in case of Prolog. Now, next is the notations used in the Prolog for building blocks. The notations are alphabet sets, that is all the alphabets, numbers of alphabets can be uppercase and lowercase. Then special symbols like plus, minus, asterisk, divide, colon, semicolon, etc. Next is constants. It represents specific objects and specific relationships. Constants can be of two types, that is numbers and atoms. Atoms can be string with the first letter lowercase, and other characters in the strings are letters, digits and underscores, but no sign character. A string or a sequence of characters from alphabet set enclosed between apostrophes and all special symbols like question mark, hyphen and semicolon, hyphen, colon, hyphen are also atoms in Prologs. For example, circle, B equals to, arrow symbol, underscore, beta, 3, etc. all are constants. Now, next is predicate. Predicates have the same notations as atoms. Next is variable. Variable can contain a string of letters, digits and underscores that begins with an uppercase letter. Any sequence of letters, digits or underscores which begins with an underscore, for example underscore result, then the symbol underscore alone can also be a variable. Next is structure. It is of form predicate, that is parameter list. You can see the structure is a form, that is predicate in brackets parameter list, where the parameter list consists of atoms and variables separated by comma. Next is term. Term is either a constant or a structure. Next one is fact. It is a symbol statement, that is statement not involving logical operators like and or not, implication by implication, etc. and is represented by a structured followed by a full stop. For example, is sister Anita uncle followed by full stop. Next is head and body of the rule. Now, in the rule, say A4 colon hyphen A1, A2, A3 and A5. Here, A4 is the head of the rule and the right hand side of this symbol, that is A1, A2, A3 and A5 is the body of the rule. The head of the rule represents a goal to be achieved and the body represents one or more of the sub-goals, each of which must be achieved if the goal represented by head can said to have been achieved. Now, how the Prolog system solves problem? The solution of a problem through the Prolog system mainly depends on the Prolog database, or you can say a knowledge base, and the Prolog inferencing mechanism. The Prolog inferencing mechanism basically consists of backtracking, unification and resolution. Unification means identical data. On the basis of identical data, conclusion, find out the answer. Means if we find out the answer on the basis of the conclusion of identical data, then it is called unification. And resolution means if we find out one solution on the basis of one other solution, then it is called resolution. And backtracking. Backtracking, the concept of backtracking is quite significant in Prolog, especially in view of the fact that it provides a powerful tool in searching alternative directions when one or more of the directions being pursued for finding the solution leads to a failure. Backtracking is also useful when to query there are more than one possible solutions. As I already told you that Prolog inferencing mechanism consists of mainly three mechanisms, that is backtracking, unification and resolution. Now, what are the various data types and structures are available in Prolog? Prolog has mainly two data structures, that is structures and lists. First of all, structure in the Prolog is of the following form, that is predicate and list of terms, where predicate is an atom and list of terms is a list of terms. For example, employee is a predicate and name, designation, age and address is a list of terms of that particular predicate. And if we talk about list, it is a common data structure which is inbuilt in almost all programming languages. Square brackets, simply square, open bracket and close bracket denotes empty list. This is infinite list, and 1, 2, 3, 4 is a sub list. That is list inside another list. Now, what are the various operations that we can perform on the list in the Prolog? The operation is denoted by the vertical bar, which is also known as pipeline, and it is associated with the head and tail. For example, X pipeline Y ABC. X is associated with A and is treated as head, and Y is associated with B and C and is treated as tail. Then X pipeline Y, in which X is associated with ABC and Y is associated with empty list. Next are member functions, which is used to determine whether a given argument X is a member of given list L. For example, if we specify member X, comma, X pipeline blank, or if we specify member X, comma, bracket open, underscore pipeline Y, member X, comma, Y. Now, definition of member under first, that is first statement. Above says that if first argument of member is head of the second argument, then predicate member is true. If not so, then go to the definition under second. The definition of member in the second above says that in order to find out whether first argument X is a member of second argument, then find out X is a member of list obtained from the second argument by deleting the first element of the second argument. Next is append function. It is also generally an inbuilt function in Prolog. Append function takes two lists and returns a single list such that the elements of the first list followed by the element of second list constitutes the element of the return list. For example, if we write down append, then first list and second list, then it will return the list like A, B, C, X, Y, means the list with all the elements. Next is prefix function. Prefix xz function which returns true if X is a sublist of Z such that X is either blank or X contain any number of numbers of consecutive elements of the list Z starting from the first element of Z onwards. For example, if we check, if we give prefix bracket start, then square bracket A comma B square bracket close comma A B C, it returns yes because the second list, that is A B C, contains the element of the first list, that is A B, because X contain the number of elements, that is first list contain the numbers of consecutive elements of the list, second starting from the first element of the second list onwards. Next is equality predicates. It checks the equality. Let term 1 and term 2 be a two terms of Prolog, then a term may be a constant, a variable or a structure. And to check the success or failure of the goal, we give term 1 and term 2. That is, if we want to check the equality of these two terms, that is Mohan and Mohan, it succeeds 1287, 1287 succeed with program and program, because it is though both the spelling, both the words have different spelling, so it fails. Next is operator. Now, it will be noted that in Prolog, the expression 3 plus 7 is not the same as the number 10. The operation of plus does not execute automatically. For the purpose of the execution of an operation, Prolog provides the operator is. Thus, if we specify x is 3 plus 7, then the variable x gets initiated to 10 and the Prolog system responds x is equal to 10 to yes. After the is operator, the next one is the cut operator. The goal of this operator is to separate the elements in multiple parts, and the cut operator is denoted by exclamation sign. For example, if we specify A, B, exclamation sign D, E, F, G, then it will divide the list into multiple parts, that is A, B and D, E, F, G in two parts. Next is cut and fail in Prolog. The predicate fail, wherever occurs, always fails and initiates backtracking. Now, this is the combination of cut and fail. For example, suppose we want to write a program to calculate tax payable by a person for a given income. However, according to the law of the country, a foreigner is not required to pay tax. Then one of the possible program may be written as tax name income tax and foreigner name fail. Similarly, we can specify different programs. Except for the first one, all other rules are left unspecified. However, these rules do not involve the predicate foreigner but may depend upon the income, concession and rebate. Now suppose a person named John is a foreigner, then according to the first rule, foreigner John succeed, this one, foreigner John succeed, and then the predicate fail makes the goal on the left hand side not to succeed. Hence, the Prolog system backtracks and attempts the second and later rules which do not involve foreigner. Hence, some of the later goals may succeed in despite of the fact that the text for John should not be calculated. However, the error can be rectified using the cut operator. That is, if we specify cut operator after the foreigner and specify the foreigner name. Because of the presence of cut in the first rule before the fail, if the foreigner name succeeds, then no backtracking takes place after returning to cut from the execution of fail. Hence, if foreigner name succeeds, then the program execution stop after running back to. However, if foreigner name fails, then processing by Prolog system continues from the second rule onwards according to the normal rule of Prolog execution. So, this is all about the foundations of Prolog, backtracking, unification, rectification in Prolog, data types and structures in Prolog, operations on list in Prologs, various predicates in Prolog, operator, cut and fail, etc. in Prolog. That's all for this session. Thank you.